Selamat pagi guys, kembali lagi bersama saya. Mengupdate berita terbaru seputar penyerangan Rusia ke Ukraina. Saat ini waktu di tempat saya pukul 10 pagi waktu Indonesia bagian timur. Ya, kita langsung saja kita lihat di video yang di layar ini bagaimana banyak korban orang dewasa maupun anak-anak akibat dari serangan Rusia ke Ukraina.
Ian Panel joins us now from Kyiv, and Ian just was watching you do World News Tonight with David Muir, and we could hear a bombardment in the background. Just give us a status of what's happening right now.
Yeah, that's right. So I actually noticed there was a large flash over in the distance. It's an incredibly foggy night. You can only see probably about 50 to 100 yards. So of course the light, the atmosphere here disperses the light. Saw a flash. Normally that's then going to be followed by some kind of impact. But of course, the truth is, like all the residents here, you don't know where it's going to land. We then heard the sound of this large explosion. It's not clear what the target has been. The Russians keep saying they're targeting the military infrastructure. In fact, the Russian Defense Ministry announced yesterday that they would be targeting certain buildings, including the internal security building here in the capital, Kyiv. That's a few blocks away. It's possible that could have been targeted, but that's the second large blast that we've heard tonight. And the reality is, whatever our situation, that's what Ukrainians are having to live with. Those who can get out have the will and the capacity to get out have done so, but many others are now hunkered in their basements tonight, listening to that sound, and frankly, it's terrifying.
And my heart was just pounding seeing your live shot, and I can't imagine what it's like to actually be there and live there. There are also reports that Russian troops have occupied the southern Ukrainian city of Kherson as attacks on civilians ramp up. What can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. That certainly appears to be the case. That would be the largest city to have been taken. There were two smaller cities that appear to potentially have been taken by the Russians and held now. And I think this is important for viewers.
Jadi menurut saya kenapa pemerintah kedua belah pihak, tapi terlebih khususnya Presiden Ukraina, apakah ada press conference ya dengan seluruh rakyatnya untuk mengambil kebijakan, keputusan atau apa yang harus dilayankan sebagai bentuk atau direspon akan ancaman penyerangan dari Rusia. Ini menurut saya Pak, serangan ini kan tidak mungkin tidak diketahui sebelumnya. Pasti sudah ada informasi-informasi yang memanas, yang mengarah kepada peperangan seperti ini. Kenapa tidak ada press conference ya, supaya tidak ada yang menjadi korban seperti ini ya. Apalagi anak-anak yang tidak bersalah ya. Kasihan.
Over 1 million people have fled Ukraine in just 7 days.
Jadi kalau ada pers conference dengan atau memberikan tanggapan pendapat dari rakyat, apakah harus mengalah untuk menang atau bertahan pada kebijakan dan terus melawan, berperang melawan Rusia.
On this packed bus bound for Poland, we asked how many are worried about their husbands at home. Almost every one of those hands went up. Ukraine, a nation of more than 43 million, almost everyone that has stayed mobilized for war. At a machine shop here in Lviv, the sizzle of welding, the grinding of steel, sounds of the war effort.
we have a guy from IT, an economist, and a mechanical engineer. And now you're making steel traps for Russian tanks.
To stop them.
To stop them.
That hedge of barricades and these spikes, they're weapons of defense. This frigid yard,
Dia
the
melihat
foxhole. Sviatoslav has signed up to fight,
video
but he's still
atau
waiting for a
berita
gun.
saat ini juga.
Yes.
Jadi pada kenyataannya
His
ini
wife and
rakyat
3-year-old daughter are safe in Poland. He told his
Rakyat
little girl
Ukraina.
on vacation.
She's talking to me. Daddy, come to me, please.
Rakyat sipil lebih khususnya ini Ukraina mau tidak mau harus ikut berperang juga. Dan mereka mencoba membuat beberapa
And across town tonight, an art gallery
peralatan-peralatan
turned into a military workshop
atau
full of
perang
hundreds of young people,
atau bagaimana
mostly
bertahan
women, ripping fabric,
dari serangan Rusia.
cutting strips, his fast fingers threading camo nets.
We are creating nests to hide our military forces from snipers and different Russian forces.
Some big enough to cover tanks, others
Jadi ini mereka buat jaring-jaring ini.
Bogdana was a
Ya,
college
sudah
student.
kita lihat di
Now she
video.
oversees this workshop. Bogdana as courageous as any soldier.
Mereka coba rakyat ini rakyat sipil mencoba
I don't want to live in the
memikirkan
country
ide-ide
under Russia.
bagaimana bisa bertahan
Ready to
dari
die.
serangan
Patrick
Rusia.
Matt joins us now from Lviv, and Matt, we've seen this mass exodus over the
Mungkin
past few
demikian
days,
dulu,
but
nanti
for those who have chosen to
diupdate
stay
lagi
behind and fight,
berikutnya.
what are